All right, Deets. All yours.
Let me go sack Aaron Rodgers so we can rebuild the quarter machines. Hang on.
Well, hold on. No, put us back on screen together, because the first topic I have is a question for Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, have you met Amelia yet?
Oh, absolutely! She's all over my Twitter feed. So if you guys
have you played Pathways?
I have seen other people play it. I've seen clips of it, but I haven't yet played it myself. For those of you who don't know, the UK government decided to make an interactive, choose-your-own-adventure style game called Pathways, with the intention of teaching you about radicalism and extremism in the UK.
This one I actually know about.
Really?
The whole point is that one of the characters in the game is called Amelia. She has purple hair and usually wears purple and pink clothes. She's meant to be the villain of the game. Her crime? Valuing Britain first. Valuing British people first. Questioning the government.
I'm sorry.
Her crime is taking the lead character to a rally to support British veterans. That's her crime.
Time. What?
It's basically a game that's supposed to teach you to be open-minded to people coming in from other countries and all that, and to not be how do I say this without getting in trouble with the radio stations?
Just
that R word we talk about a lot.
Use a bleep when necessary, please. Because if it's what I think it is,
I don't have my voice mod up.
That's all I need to know.
It's cheap. It's a game that is. Let me just put it this way: if you go to the rally with Amelia, the game ends with you getting arrested for hate speech.
Yes.
Yep.
Excuse me.
If you go, if you go, that's if you go. If you don't go and you go through the rest of the game, the game ends with the main character being sent to re-education camp.
Wow.
It is the biggest piece of propaganda you have ever seen. But again, Amelia was supposed to be the villain of the piece.
But it completely backfired on the government. Look what the
they had to take the game down and retool it for 2 days because people were making memes of Amelia and the AI Amelia stories. She became the face of the game, and she was supposed to be the villain.
I have seen so many videos, like AI videos of Amelia doing her propaganda videos where she's like, "Hi, I'm Amelia, and I love Britain. I like having fish and chips and a pint of beer at my local pub."
Mm-hmm.
Look, Jen. All I'm saying is, wherever they found the girl to play, wherever AI found that girl who's in the Amelia videos, spectacular. She is one of the hottest girls I've ever seen.
Here's the funny thing, right?
She is amazingly hot, and I'm like, where? I always ask these questions every time somebody shows a new one. I'm like, where are they finding this girl? How is this girl not a mainstream actor? I have no idea.
Okay,
makes no sense.
Ryan, here's the thing. I live in the UK. I know the things that are going on with my government. And I can confidently say the whole thing about Britain turning into 1984, it's not an exaggeration.
It's real. It's real.
The funniest thing I ever saw was Amelia saying she was going to rally the troops. She got Edward Kenway. She got Laura Croft. She got Tammy. Like she went through
I'm sorry. What?
she went got every British video game character, and she said she was rallying the troops to fight for Britain. And it was like King.
What?
I think it would have been more fitting if she got Harry Potter.
I think she did get Harry Potter.
Oh, she has Harry Potter. She has Harry Potter. They have one with her and Harry Potter. They have one of her with the old version of the Doctor.
Yep.
They did Doctor Who. They had her with Monty Python. They had her with like every British talent you can think of. They have it in AI form. It is fantastic.
They have
just
so
fantastic.
much with Amelia that it's just. Let's just say the government has not really. I think they've underestimated just how beloved Amelia has become. She was supposed to be their villain, the person that you're supposed to avoid and stay away from.
Here's what
but the internet has turned her into their wife.
Here's the problem. I think the issue is that here you pick between either rallying behind veterans and Britain or re-education. Who is really going to choose re-education over your own country? I don't understand that.
Exactly. So that was the first thing. The second thing.
Hold on.
The second thing. Let's move this along because we don't have much time because we got Allie coming up.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I would love to just talk about pathways and the British, there's an even bigger disaster. There's an even bigger disaster out there that came out on Tuesday.
Time.
I already know what you're saying time for. Yeah.
Really?
It's not
go on,
incorrect, but go ahead.
It's you know so what, Damien? Amelia is
what?
I hate making this joke, but I'll do it anyway. Damien, if Amelia is a Colin Kaepernick in the virtual life, then you are LeBron James in real life.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, yeah, no, Amelia is 10 times above Colin Kaepernick in any of that. So, but anyway,
Damien, just I am kidding while making that joke. Go on, Deeds.
Victor, yes. You saw the Game Awards. And of course, the Game Awards ended with a commercial for High Guard, the next big first-person shooter.
That has flopped.
On Tuesday, it opened to 93,000 players in-game.
Yeah, like I said, it flopped.
And that was at 2:00 in the afternoon when it launched.
Massively.
By 8:00 that evening, it was down to 16,000 people playing the game.
And you know what that tells me is that just how bad that game was, because usually around 2:00 in the afternoon, it's like, okay, maybe people are working, people are like out, so they probably don't have time to actually sit down and play the game. But by 8:00 in the evening, everyone's pretty much home. Those who are playing games have already been playing games for a bit. So how in the world do you go down?
They lost 63%. 63% of players dipped out of the game in 6 hours of playing it, and currently it is at 10,000 players in game.
Gee, I really wish Xify was still a thing.
And this is with the Game Awards host and extraordinaire Jeff Keighley pumping it hard, saying we're all going to give him thanks, and we're all going to apologize to him when High Guard drops tomorrow. No, he did tweet this out. You're all going to apologize to me when High Guard drops, and here we are. And everyone that has played it, everyone I've seen play it, everyone that has played it has said this game is garbage. But even worse than the game itself and the drop off in players is the media and the journalists shilling for this game
Yeah, I saw.
and calling out one of my favorites, Vera Dark. Everyone needs to just stop listening to slop tubers. Like Vera, who played the game for 7 hours on her stream,
Right.
and then commented on it. And if you want to match up her comments, if you want to match up her commentary, you can go back and watch her playthrough and see exactly where her commentary comes from. Because she played the game. She played the game, and she showed you that she played the game.
I got one for you better, Deets. So have you heard about 1348?
No.
So there are 2 medieval games. One is called
Oh, yes. I know the story you're talking about now. Yes.
1348. Now, Jen, there are 2 night games coming out. One is called 1348. The other is called Knight's Path. Knight's Path has, I would say, well over 100,000 likes in terms of when they dropped their trailer. 1348 had about, I would say, 25,000. Do you know how many people are working on Knight's Path?
No.
3. Oh, 4. All right, yeah, it was 3 or 4.
4. 1348 has an entire studio behind them, where they
but did you see why they essentially stepped in it?
Yeah.
The Nightfall people stepped in it. How? Because somebody responded to them and said they need more LGBTQ hype people in. They need more of that. They need more. Is there actually? There was a question like, "Is there LGBTQ representation in your game?" And the response was,
"We deal in games.
We're not dealing with agendas. We're just trying to make a game."
Right.
The most milquetoast comment you could make, and it blew up. And everybody, it angered everybody on the other side. And then everybody that was like, "That's the most base comment ever. We're siding with these guys." Meanwhile, you got 1938 coming out, which is a lesbian night in medieval Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? What? What are we doing?
Look at the characters.
What in the all types of Vita blue, yellow bellied, red blooded hell?
Yes, if you look at the characters, though. If you look at the characters, because I saw like the shading and the characters they're using. The female they used for Knight's Path looked like an actual like portrait. It looked like an actual person taking a portrait. The one on 1348 looks like something from PS2, like Alpha. Block, bad shading. It was horrible.
The characters look bad, but that's kind of Victor brought up the point where I was kind of going with this. And where I was kind of going with the whole High Guard situation, because you have the media coming out and saying, "Oh, internet. If there weren't internet trolls, High Guard would be killing it." And it's like, no, my pushback to that is, what about Silk Song? Silk Song came out. Silk Song dropped. Silk Song got yelled at by the same journalists because Silk Song dropped in like a day and a half. There was no marketing to it. They just dropped the game and they were like, "Here you go," and everybody played it online and loved the game, and it went gangbusters. So you can't tell me that the internet destroyed something.
Go ahead, Jess.
You're forgetting 2 key things. One, Silk Song is a sequel to the already beloved Hollow Knight, so it at least had that going for it. 2, the reason game journalists were mad were because I believe the studio behind it is called Team Cherry.
Yeah.
they decided to not give early access to the game journalists. They made it fair ground, level ground.
Right.
Everyone had to play it at the same time on launch day, journalists included.
Right.
And the journalists were angry because
They
didn't get to play it early and release their reviews.
Right. So here's a little funny little tidbit. Now I'm going to ask both you guys. Has anyone come out and said, don't play High Guard, don't buy High Guard? Has anyone said that? We're boycotting High Guard.
I haven't seen that, no.
No, nobody that said. I haven't seen anybody say don't buy this game or don't like this game. I've heard people say I've heard people say I bought this game and I played it, so y'all don't have to because it's that bad.
The only boycott I've seen is for the World Cup.
Okay,
so.
the reason why I'm saying that is because think about some of the games that so many on the other side will say, don't buy this game, don't play this game, it supports this thing, this problem, that problem. Yet they do massively. Yet here's a game, and no one has said, like, they may not like the game. They're like, look, you want to buy it, go ahead. You want to play it, go ahead. And that game has how many deets on launch?
On launch, they had 93,000 playing, and they're down to 10.
If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about how gamers view games rather than game journos, if that does not tell you everything you need to know, I just don't understand. Because I saw High Guard, I'm like, oh no.
But again, because it goes back to the whole. And excuse me. It goes back to the whole. It goes back to the whole thing of. They came out and they said, if the internet didn't exist and if people weren't review bombing, more people would be playing this game. And that's just not true. They never mark it out when it happens the other way. And yes, I know Silksong was a sequel, but it's still, when it dropped, they just dropped it. They just dropped it. They let people play it, and the word of mouth, because people played it and liked it, made other people go, oh,
I'll try.
Other people are playing this and they're having a good time with it. Let me check this out. And that's what it is. Meanwhile, you have people while everyone's running from High Guard, you have journalists saying, don't run from this game. It's a really good game. And then you watch people try it and they're like, this game sucks.
Right.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah. But just those things were hilarious to me because I was like, no one had to try and sabotage this game's release, and they flopped.
Everybody do though.
They got the prop of all props. They got the final image of the Game Award. They got the final image of the Game Awards. And to come out and do this.
Well, people realized what they were getting. They were like, nope, not for me.
Not for me.
Now, what's your question, John?
I forgot what I was going to ask now.
Oh.
Let's close the arcade and take a break. Someone's waiting.